What if your exhaustion is not because you're doing too much? What if you are exhausted because you never put anything down? You sit on the couch and there you are thinking of everybody. You go to bed, but your mind is wondering what you have forgotten. You take a day off and somehow you spend half of it wondering what you should be doing. That isn't rest. That is responsibility wearing pajamas. And if you are the woman who everyone depends on, your body may have forgotten what it's like to be completely off duty. There is a particular kind of exhaustion that I see in women who spent years being capable. They are the organizers, the rememberers, the ones who knows what everyone needs. They anticipate the problems before anybody realizes there is a problem. They are at the head of everything. And eventually that becomes an identity. I'm the strong one. The problem is that the strong one rarely gets told, you can put this down, I've got it. Oh no, so even when there is technically nothing wrong, the body stays on call. And that is exhausting. Why rest always doesn't work. This is why sometimes an afternoon on the couch doesn't fix it. A vacation doesn't fix it. Even 8 hours of sleep may not completely fix it. Because physical stillness and nervous system rest are not the same thing. You can lie perfectly on your bed while your brain is still running 17 imaginary departments. Did I reply to her? Oh, what are we doing for dinner? Is my daughter okay? I need to make an appointment. Did I upset him? And underneath all of that, there is a message. Stay alert. Something still needs you. And the body listens. And some of the hidden load isn't made of tasks. It's an emotional aspect. You are monitoring the temperature of the room. Who is appointed? Who is uncomfortable? Who needs encouragement? Who might get upset if you say no? That kind of responsibility is almost invisible. There's no checkbox for it. No one sees you carrying it, but your nervous system does. This is why I want you to begin asking different questions. Instead of, why am I so tired? Ask, what am I still carrying? That question goes much deeper. I start noticing in my own life on how my body could be still. I could get back home to work and remove my shoes, lay down on a couch, but my mind was racing at all times. Inside, there was this internal race. I was still solving problems, still anticipating challenges, still arranging everybody else's lives, still preparing for what might come next. And I had to learn that rest wasn't simply absence of movement. Rest required permission. Permission not to solve the problems. Permission not to be useful for a few minutes. Permission for somebody else to have an emotion without me trying to fix it. The last one can be surprisingly difficult. So here's something I invite you to practice today. Not for an hour, for 60 seconds. Sit somewhere comfortable and ask yourself, what can remain unfinished for the next 60 seconds? Maybe the dishes, maybe the email, maybe somebody's opinion of you. And notice what your body does. You may feel relief. You may also feel resistance. You may suddenly remember 6 things you may have to do. That doesn't mean the practice isn't working. The reaction may be the very thing you are beginning to notice. And that is success. Being dependable is a beautiful quality. Being always responsible for everything around you is something different. Strength doesn't mean constant vigilance. Strength doesn't mean being constant on guard. You can be loving without monitoring everybody. You can be responsible without caring everything. You can care deeply and still have moments when you are unavailable. Your body needs those moments. Not because you have earned them, because you are human. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I'm exhausted, pause and ask instead, what am I carrying that I could put down? That may be where rest real begins. If you've spent years being the strong one, subscribe. We are having different conversation here about what strength can look like now. I am your host, Megan Powell. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.